Hi friends, good morning to all of you. I hope you are all fine. मैं आपका साथी मन्नन सर. Friends, I would like to say something because you are special for me. You are all are special for me because you are coming here and you are online. You are visiting me. You are seeing me. You are watching me. That the students are sitting here properly and they are very excited. They are ready to talk about English. What is English? English is very important for everyone. How to speak English, how to speak fluent English, how to become a good speaker, it is depend upon you. ये आप पर निर्भर करता है. लेकिन दोस्त एक बात बता देना चाहता हूँ, शौक और प्रतिज्ञा में जमीन आसमान का अंतर होता है. शौक और प्रतिज्ञा में जमीन आसमान का अंतर होता है. जो इंसान काम को शौक से करता है वो एक काम इंसान कभी पूरा नहीं कर सकता है. जो इंसान काम को प्रतिज्ञा लेकर करता है वो काम इंसान आसानी से कर सकता है और उसे हासिल कर सकता है. आजकल लोग इंग्लिश सीखना का शौक पैदा कर लिए हैं, प्रतिज्ञा नहीं लिए हैं, शौक पैदा किए हैं. शौक पैदा करने से इंसान पावरफुल नहीं बन सकता है. जब तक आप प्रण नहीं लेंगे, प्रतिज्ञा नहीं लेंगे, कमिटमेंट नहीं लेंगे, यू कैन नेवर बी सक्सेस. आज इतिहास कौन रचता है? जो अपने आप को पहचानता है. आज पावरफुल कौन बनता है? जो अपने आप को अच्छी तरीके से परख लिया है. ही कैन बिकम वेरी वेल, देर इज नो प्रॉब्लम. नाउ इट इज यू आर लुकिंग दैट द स्टूडेंट्स आर वेरी एक्साइटेड एंड दे आर रेडी टू टॉक हाउ टू कीप आउट लॉट्स ऑफ वर्ड. इट इज डिपेंड अपॉन थॉट. अपने थॉट को उज्जवल बनाओ. आई चलते हैं, कम टू द पॉइंट. द स्टूडेंट्स आर सिटिंग हियर, दे आर रेडी. नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू hand. Yes. Okay, take this. Who is ready? Yes. Very good. No problem. Now you should talk. Okay, no problem. Yes, hand. Yes, okay, talk.
Hello, friend.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Ashif Dikki, and your name?
My name is Mahfouz.
Where are you from, Ashif Mahfouz?
I am from Florida. And you?
I'm from Baliganj.
Where is Baligans?
Baliganj is in front of Imamganj.
Okay.
So,
Why
by
did
the way,
you,
where is your Floria?
Florida is beside of Katara. And
Katara. Oh.
So why did you come here?
I came here for learning English, for taking knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you are also coming here for taking knowledge.
Yes,
right?
came
why
here
are
for
you asking
learning
me
English.
question?
So can you tell me now what's your education?
Yeah, of course. Now my education 12th pass. Now and currently I'm learning English. I'm taking knowledge about English.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, what's your qualification?
My qualification. I am already passed out the 12th, and I am at this time I am reading. I am doing ITI.
From where you pass your class 10?
I passed out the 12 in at Katara.
At Katara. Okay. So which college? What is the name?
The college name is Center College. Katara.
Student. Who is the professor of this college?
I don't know the professor.
You don't
It
know?
change. So can you tell me?
At the time, who was professor in your college when you're reading at the time? You were reading at your.
I forget his name.
You forget?
Yeah.
Okay, no matter.
So can you tell me what's your opinion about private sector or government sector?
Yeah, of course I can. I choose private sector because I know very well private sector is most important for everyone now because suppose that first of all you take a private job. If you in private job you can earn money, you can more earn money in a less time and in more less time and you second thing you can take a school private school you can in private school you can take most most knowledge you can most good knowledge in a very easily in a private sector, so that's why I'm saying private sector is good better than
No,
private
my
sector.
dear, perhaps you don't know. In I am going to speak in favor of government sector. Do you know, my dear, in government sector there are they provides lots of facilities. Do you know, my dear friend, in private sectors they feed people poor people. Do you know, my friend, in private in government sector there are many types of facilities they give. For example, just like a hospital, hospital, schools, even police is under in government sector. The courts, the army. There are many types. They security yourself. They security the country. They secure the country. Do you know my friend in a in private sector college and schools? They takes more fees. Perhaps you don't know, my dear friend, in a government sector school, they government sector hospital, they provide free treatment to poor people. Do you know, my friend, in a government sector school, they provide food, water, education, high education to poor people, and they provide food already. Even they provide everything in government sector. They feed poor people. They feed poor people. Even you don't know, my dear friend, in private sector, they takes more fees, and the middle class people, the poor people, can't take admission, cannot take admission in private sector. Perhaps at that time, in government sector, they take admission, and they teach our children very easily and very costly. That's why I said the government sector is good.
No, no, dear, I can't accept your word because I
Okay, speak.
because I know
Yes,
that
yes.
private sector schools is very good and private sector colleges is very good. Because if you have a suppose that you want to good you want to good speaker in English, at the time you need a good sector like private sector. You want to go any private sector, you want to go any private college for taking most good knowledge. And second thing, private hospital is good. Suppose that you wanna treatment anywhere, anyone, you want to treatment to anyone. At that time you go to any private hospital, like because in a private hospital, most facilities, good facilities, and they provide a good facilities, and their treatment too much good, too much. That's why I'm saying private sector is so good, better than private government sector.
Yes, yes. Okay, speak on.
No, no, I can't accept your word. Perhaps you don't know, my dear. Government sector is good. Suppose someone wants to take admission without in school. At that time, he has no money. After that, he wants to read in a good school, but at that time he has no money. If there is government sector, he can take admission without fees. At that time, he can read very carefully. And nowadays, you are looking, there are many facilities are here in government school, like as food and games, computers, and milk, fruits. There are lots of facilities are here in government sector. Before some time we spoke, if someone wants to read. Before some time we spoke, if someone wants to read in private, if someone wants to read in private sector, at that time the private sector is, he can read carefully. But perhaps you don't know, my friend, the private sector takes a lots of money. If there is poor people at that time, what will he do? If there is government sector, he can take admission without fees. And if there is no money, how will he take admission in private sector? So that, how do you say that private sector is good? I can't accept
Okay,
your
okay,
word.
my dear friend. Perhaps you told me about the private sector. In this time, we are looking that we are studying nearby. We are studying. This is a private, not government. We are studying there very easily, and we are getting the knowledge with the help of private sector. Before some time, my friend was saying that if someone is ill and he wants to be a good, he can go to in government sector, and he can take medicine very easily. Perhaps you don't know, my dear friend, if you go to in a government sector, your kidney will be keep out by doctors. And in government sector, perhaps you don't know about this matter. That's why you were saying that before some time you were saying that if someone is very poor and he is unable to study in private sector, what he will do? He will go to in government sector. He will take admission in government school. Perhaps you don't know about this. Nearly all people taking admission in private sector. Why? because private sector has more education in comparison to government sector. Government sector teachers come only for not for teaching. They come only for not teaching. They come only for enjoying. They come only for sleeping.
Yes,
Because whenever they come here, they come in school. They only sleep. They used to say their children, "Don't disturb me. If you disturb me, I will beat you."
yes,
As this like they used to say. Perhaps you don't know that why you were saying that they get food and etc. That food is not good. You know that government food is not good. They used to mix include like a chemical etc. Why? You know why they are making, why they are including? Tell me.
No, no. Perhaps you don't know. They don't mix the any chemical.
I was
They
just
don't.
saying,
No. How do you say that they mix?
if
No.
you want to know about
No.
this
How do you
matter,
say
go
that they
and
mix
search
the
on Google.
chemical?
Go
How?
and search on Google.
No.
They used to mix near like bad food. They used to mix near about.
But nowadays you are looking at the only the rich people can at that time the only rich people can read in private sector, not poor people.
Why?
Okay,
Why?
only the
Everyone
rich
is
people.
reading.
No, how?
Listen, first listen, first listen.
If you
I wanna tell you.
okay,
First listen, then speak. There are too much facilities in private sector. If you have knowledge, you can you can give entrance exam in private sector, and if you qualify at there, then you can take admission without fees in private sector. What are you talking, my brother? Perhaps you don't know about this matter. It seems to be he doesn't know about it. That's why you are saying.
no, no, I can't accept your government sector is good and private sector is not good. Perhaps you don't know if someone is ill at that time he wants to treat at that time he wants to take medicine. If there is government is hospital, he can go to government hospital and he can take medicine without fees,
Without fees.
and he can the doctor can treat you without any money and without any fees. So that's why I can
Perhaps
say.
listen, my brother,
So
listen,
that's
listen.
why let me complete.
Perhaps they have. Perhaps you don't know. They have no much knowledge. Like they don't know about how to treat this person. They if only they touch your body, they will say you have near about 101 fever. As this like they will say. Perhaps when you will go to in private sector, they will say to please sit here, and they will check up your body very clearly, and they will say, oh,
But
you have
when you go to
100.
private sector, then doctor says
Doctor will take
the
fees.
doctor says to you, please first pay money, then I will treat you. So
When you
what is
will
this?
listen,
No, if you don't, if at this time if you don't have money, what will you do?
listen to me, my brother. When you will go to in government sector, first of all, you will have to stand in line, a very big line. And then if you have too much fever, you can die by standing at there. You can die by standing at there. If someone is if someone is paining there, if someone is paining his stomach, and he will have to stand at the, oh my god, this is too much line, this is too much far from here to there, it will be night. What he will have to go in private sector. If he
But if you
goes
will,
in private sector,
if
he
you
will
are
be
serious,
good.
the doctor will treat soonly. Okay.
What are you talking,
If
my
you are
brother?
serious,
What are
then
you
doctor
talking?
will
In
see.
government
No,
sector,
no, no. If you
nobody
are
doesn't
serious, the
care on
doctor will.
anyone. What are you
If you
talking?
are serious, the doctor will treat you soonly.
No, no,
No, how do you
I
say?
cannot upset
No,
you.
how do you
I
say?
cannot upset your word here. Okay.
No. Suppose uh, someone wants to go to Delhi. Someone wants to go to Delhi. After that, he has no money. But at that time, the government train is going on one place to another. At that time, he can catch train very easily. At that time, he can go to Delhi very easily without any ticket, without any money. So it is facilities of government sector. If you don't have money, you can go one place to another without any fees. It is facilities of government sector. If you are in private sector, you can
It seems to be you.
no,
Listen,
first you will have
it
to
seems
purchase
to be
the
you
ticket.
haven't
First,
thought.
first you will have to purchase ticket, then you will go to one place to another. So what is this? If
Completed
it,
your word. I
yeah.
should speak. It seems to be you haven't travel on train. When you will go, when you will catch a local train, you will get rush in local train.
yes.
You will get no. You will when you will, if you want to go in toilet, what you will shoot. The toilet will be dirty. Okay, and if you are going to in private sector like S class as this like in train, then you will get too much facilities by that. Okay, you are saying there is a comparison of government sector and private sector. There is a only badness of government sector. There is nothing good. Uh, there is nothing in government sector, my dear friend. Perhaps you don't know about this.
No, no, perhaps you don't know about train. No, no, perhaps you don't know about government sector. Suppose that the person wants to go to America because he wants at there he wants to take enjoy and he wants to take interview and after reaching it there he wants to do job because he wants to earn a lot of money. If there is aeroplane, if there is government sector, then he can go without without aeroplane. How will he go? Tell me. That's why government sector is very important in this time.
No, no, I can't say that government sector is good. Nowadays, so looking at government having government are selling the airport, and train are also sold by the private government sector to the private sector, because the government having fear for losing aeroplane, etc. thing, and a train also, because there's a no the government can't provide the facility that's like which the people needed. The facility which is given by the private sector, by the train, aeroplane, and airport. By this, I can say that private sector is good. Now it is looking at Babatpur Airport. It is developed by the private sector. Then how will you say that government sector is very good?
No,
So
no.
looking at you all, as you have said that train is not good. Train is also sold by the government to the private sector, but for improving the facilities of the train, for giving the most facilities, for improving the food and
But
toilet
if you
also.
have no money,
One
if you
place to
have no
another place,
money, then how
at
will
the
you go?
arriving time, yes,
If you have
I
no
get.
money, then you will go with the help of private sector. Tell me, if you
Pardon,
have
please?
if you have no money, then how will you go? How will you use private sector? If you have money, then you will go. If you have no money, then you will go with the help of government sector. How can say you private sector is good? Tell me.
There's a lots of many way you can go to the private sector, because you can lend money, you can take the loan from the sector, from the private bank. Private bank is also giving the loan because low interest rate. How can you say that private sector is very bad?
No, no, perhaps you don't know. Yes.
How do you say that private sector is bad? There's a lots of private bank also, private jet also, private train also, private airport also. Then how will you say that the private sector is very bad?
Okay, nowadays you are looking. We are looking also. Many students are preparing for exam, and many students are reading anywhere. Then he wants to crack exam, and he wants to become government teacher and government. He wants to do government job. Why are they running behind it? Tell me. It is because government sector is very best. Not private sector is good.
How do you
Tell
say
me.
that government sector is very bad? Because private sector is very bad.
Why are they
Because
running? Why
nowadays
are they
looking at
running?
lots of the NEET exam and so on. Doctor
What do
also
you want to
MBBS
become?
doctor, MBBS doctor is also qualified by the private sector. Then how will you say that? And in the government sector, the MBBS doctors and also the MS doctor and etc. things are very fake, and they are only taking the money, not to treat you like a well. You can get
Okay.
soon well. That's why I say private sector is private sector is very good. Government sector is very bad. How will you say that? In government sector, you how will you, what had you seen in the government sector? Private sector is also giving the facilities also,
Yes,
hostel
if
also,
you have money,
giving the
then he will
lots of
give. If
facilities,
you have money,
giving
then
the
he will give. Without money, he
giving the
can't give.
practical of the
If he,
doctor online also.
yes,
How will
brother,
you
but
say that?
if he has without money, he can't give. Without money, government will give to facility. Understand?
Where had you seen the government facilities?
Suppose that suppose
Explain
that
me where had you
suppose
seen the
that
government
suppose that
facilities?
suppose that your mother is ill, but you have no money. You have no money, then you want to admit in hospital, but you have no money. Then where will you go? You will go at government hospital. Government hospital. At there you will treat. Without money, where will you go? Government will check your mother. No, that's why private government sector is good.
No, no, I can't accept
Yes.
that the private government sector is good. Nowadays, looking at lots of private sectors also goes like insurance, private limited, LIC, which is LIC, which is also it is not that your LIC is also getting private.
and livepolicybazaar.com, which is also limited. You can take the finance
But
from
my
there.
brother,
and you
perhaps
can
you
take
don't
the
know.
insurance from
Without-
there.
without-
There's a lot
without
of
money,
which is
government,
given by the
nothing
private sector.
nothing will
Why
use
are you
you.
not understanding this?
I cannot accept it, bro, because you are looking that every person is doing a private job because government job because he wants to earn a lots of money. Why it is given of it is given of government? Why not he is doing a private job? Because,
And no, I can't
because
accept that the government giving the high salaries also, because and now it is looking at private companies, and the private sector is also giving the high salary like 36 lakh, 46 lakh, which is not given by the government also. That's why I consider private sector is better, and giving the lots of prices, holding the all expenses of the private their employee, like food expenses, social expenses, mobile expenses, and extra things. That's why I consider private sector is very good.
how are you saying, bro? Nowadays you are looking that every person wants to do a government job. Why? Because he wants to earn a lots of money, and government job is very good, and government is very good. Government sector is very
No,
good.
no, I can't say that government job
Why?
is very good, because now it is looking that the teachers who get the government job, they are only the getting sleep in the class, and not teaching the thing. That's why the children are getting unemployed. Now it is looking that our India getting lots of unemployed and getting the poverty. Then how do you say that the people who are studying in the government school, they are educated? How do you say that in private sector? The person getting high salary also, they're getting employed also, getting educated also, and literate also. Then how will you say that the private sector is bad?
How can you say that, bro? Nowadays you're looking that every private sector is bad because like hospital, private hospital. Yeah, if you will go private hospital at there, they are not doctor, they are looter because at there you will have to give a lot of money like. Entry fees and doctor fees, nurse fees, etc., etc. So how can you say that government sector is bad?
I can't accept that in private sector hospital, the government, the doctors are very highly qualified and highly educated. That's why he can kill you, he can kill the disease by the root. That's why they can take the money by this reason, not for they are not a looter.
But I cannot accept it, bro. How are you
How will
saying
you not
that?
accept that the private sector doctors are not highly qualified and are not getting the highly knowledge?
But government.
But now it is looking that the
Yeah.
everything is getting privatized. At the time of 1991, the government having started the liberalization, privatization, and globalization. At there, the government privatized the company to save his India. That's why I consider private sector is very good.
But perhaps you don't know everything is done by the government, like train and aeroplane. So I can say that government sector is very good, not private sector.
How can I say that the government sector is big? Government has been selling the government also, aeroplane also, airport also, train also. Then how you say that?
No, no, my dear, I can't accept your word because you don't know about in today's world who gives security, private sector or government sector.
Private
Do you
sector is going
do
giving
you
the
know, my dear?
security.
Stop. Do you know, my dear? In government sector, they provide police, army, even even judges, and there are many facilities. Do you know, if you someone steal your money, if someone steal your money, someone killed in their family, you don't
Stop,
know, my
stop,
dear?
my dear friend. Stop, stop. You are
Yeah.
talking about the judge, okay?
Yes.
And you are talking about someone who steals your money. At the time, you will go. First of all, what will you do? You will go to any police station, and there you
Yes.
will case on that person. Listen, first, if that person is very rich, if that person is a looter, what he will do? He will give some money to that police. Immediately, that police
No,
will
my
convert immediately.
no, my dear.
Immediately, what are you
No, my
talking?
dear.
If you are
Private
going
sector
in judge,
don't.
listen first. Listen. If you are going in any judge, a near judge, what he will do? You will give to money some money. That judge will be also convert very easily. What are you talking?
No, my dear. The government provided. There are lots of facilities. Do you know about armies? They protect the India.
I
Without
know.
army,
They
without government
protect.
sector,
I know
without
very well.
first listen. Without government sector, how they provide to money? How they provide salary? How they protect the
Okay,
India?
okay.
Without
You are
army,
saying like
without
about
government
salary.
sector.
Listen.
Listen, my dear. Without government sector, how the police who gives to police salary,
Salary.
gives salary to
Okay,
police.
okay.
Do you know, my dear, in government sector there are many facilities. When someone you want to you want to go to another place, at that time someone steal your money. Yes, at that time someone want to kill you. At that time you because you haven't security. The government sector provides security. The government sector
Right.
provide police. The
Okay,
government
okay.
sector provide any.
Okay, okay.
There are many types of facilities. You go to the police station and write a complaint about him. The police provide security to free. In private sector, if you want to security, you first of all you at that time you want to pay
Too much money.
lot of money.
Okay,
At
okay,
there.
okay, okay, okay. Now you have completed. Now
Do you
I
know?
should
No,
speak.
I am not completed. Do you know, my dear? If someone wants to attack on India, on India, at that time, private sector is nothing, and at that time the government sector provide the army. He protect India. At that's the reason why I said that the government sector is very good.
Okay, okay. Now you have spoken. Now let me complete my word. Before, sometime you were saying about an aeroplane. Okay, you were saying that that is a governmented. Perhaps you don't know. In this time, the government are selling everything. You know, and they are selling. He's a selling an airport. He's a selling train. He's a selling everything. Every government thing is sold by that government. What are you talking, my brother? You are
Okay,
saying.
very good, very good, very good. Very good. You are looking that the students are talking properly. Talking is very important. If you want to change your thought, you will have to discuss by yourself. You will have to talk by yourself. You can become a good speaker. How they are talking properly. You can also talk by yourself. You can become a good speaker. Facing is very important. You will have to face anyone. Without facing, you can never. Okay, you can never feel that who are you. You can never check that who are you. You have ability, you have proficiency or not. It is a matter of proficiency. It is a matter of facing. Without facing, you can never imagine about you that you are a good. Yes, if you face to someone at that time, you can realize yes yes what is the power, what is the value. You can know everything. ठीक है दोस्त, फिर मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो.